Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk to you about right now, ladies and gentlemen, is about that probate judge, Christina Peterson, I believe her name is. She is, I think she's the first black judge in her county, to be honest with you. Well, as you would know it, even though she has an education, even though she is a judge, deep within her heart and underneath her robes of a judge lies the heart of a musty-back heifer. And she got arrested. Now, what I'm going to show you in this reaction video is the new released cop cam footage. They put the footage out showing you how she really act because she's been lying about the whole thing, but they got the video proof of it. But not only that, I'm going to leave that and I'm going to show you that she has a history of breaking the law. I'm going to dive deep into it. I'm going to talk about parts about her journey as a judge, quote unquote, that you probably didn't know about. So let's go ahead and get started. Give me a second as I put on your screen. First, to put up that wonderful footage, baby. There it is, baby. Can't get it. All right, let's get it.
Atlanta police released new video showing the arrest of a Douglas County judge. It shows probate judge Christina Peterson's encounter with police before, during, and after she was arrested and booked into the Fulton County Jail.
Ma'am,
take me where you want to take me.
I can't take you.
No,
I don't
take
have any
me.
identification on
And
me.
I don't care. You don't need identification. You have locked people up and you have picked up dead bodies when you don't know who bodies it was, but you picked them up.
Ma'am,
Take me where you need to take me.
Now, first, let me point out the fact. If you did not know that this woman was a judge, just by looking at the few seconds of her being in the back of a cop car, you would think that was just another regular ratchet hood rat chick in the back of a police car. She has no decorum. She's intoxicated. She's talking crazy. She got her shoes off. Her wig, she had something on her head, but the wig came off. Now she look like she's drunk in the back of a police car. And this is the first judge that is black in that county. This came after her allegedly, but it's been proven, but they say allegedly, she punched the cop in the chest, and they didn't even give her that charge. I guess it's just because she's a probate judge. I don't know. A probate judge don't really make a lot of money in that area, normally around $96,000 or something like that a year. But I'm gonna show you how she swindled the system after this clip to where she went from $96,000 to $226, over $250,000 a year, to being the highest paid judge in Georgia. Let's keep going.
That's Peterson you saw in the back of the squad car. There she is again engaging with police before she's rushed to the ground and placed in handcuffs. The night this happened, an Atlanta police officer was working a security detail at the Red Martini Lounge in Buckhead. Police say the officer overheard some commotion, stepped in to de-escalate it, and that's when Peterson physically got involved with police. Police also showed video of what happened when they got her out of the squad car.
Stop touching. I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me.
Peterson is now being charged with simple battery against a police officer and felony willful obstruction of law enforcement by use of threats of violence. The judge and her attorney held a news conference yesterday. She says she was wrongfully arrested and now wants the charges dropped.
Now, that woman was not wrongfully arrested. She attacked the police under the influence of alcohol. Okay, now she's trying to change the narrative of it, right? She did all that. Now, let me go deep. Let's dive deep into this woman's character. So what you got to understand, gentlemen, when you have a hood rat, musty back heifer from the hood, from the projects, and you give her an education, that musty back heifer is still in her. What it is, you make a musty back heifer feel that she is stronger, she is more powerful than what she really is. So now that she thinks she has all this power and all this money, she thinks she is basically untouchable, but you can be touched. Now let's go ahead and get to what I'm going to show you. Now, this is going to be kind of interesting. I want you to see the background. You got to see the background of this woman so you know exactly what you're dealing with. 1 second. Let's get it.
Welcome to Douglas County, Georgia, home of Christina Peterson, probate court judge.
I, Christina J. Peterson,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
Do solemnly affirm.
Now, this is going to be an update on Judge Peterson. Now, as you just saw, she was sworn in. And right after she was sworn in, things started going crazy immediately.
Christina Peterson has only been a judge 6 months, but already she faces allegations she's brought, quote, disrepute upon her office. In a filing from the Judicial Qualifications Commission, the group that investigates complaints against judges, Peterson is accused of using her social media account to solicit cash donations for her birthday. According to the JQC complaint, on her birthday last August, Peterson posted this on her official Christina J. public Instagram page, a picture of herself wearing a birthday tiara and listing her Cash App account. Quote, if anyone feels like sharing their quarantine wealth.
So this woman was acting like an OnlyFans woman. This is a judge now. She was acting like an OnlyFans model. Okay, we're not done yet. We're going to get back into it. This is crazy.
She thought that post was to her private personal page. And I was wondering on that day why I was getting Cash App from people I didn't know. The JQC said in her Instagram bio, Peterson called herself Judge-elect.
If it was done in public, it's a cardinal violation, which is an intolerable activity for a judge to do. A judge cannot stand up and say, I'm a judge, send me money.
And that's exactly what Judge Peterson was doing. She was saying, I'm a judge, send me money via Cash App. Now, the judge has been elected, but how much money is she going to get paid? So she went in saying, hey, number one, even though I have no experience, no training, no anything, I deserve to be paid more than any judge here in the state of Georgia.
It's not being fair and consistent. I have those same qualifications as everyone else.
Forget that she's never been a judge before, and the probate judge's job is mainly to process wills, birth certificates, and marriage licenses. The man she's replacing made $96,000 a year.
She knew what the pay was when she signed up to run.
And guess what the Democrats on the committee did? They said because she is a qualified Black woman, we're going to pay her the most money in the state of Georgia. You think I'm joking?
Then there's how much she makes. Last year, Peterson made $266,000, more than any judge in the courthouse, more than the Supreme Court justices who will eventually decide her fate. That's largely due to her ability to keep all the birth and death certificate fee money from last year, around $139,000, in addition to her $127,000 annual salary. She can legally do that because, unlike some other counties, the Douglas County Board of Commissioners never put a cap on those fees.
Now think about that now. This woman make more money than the people that sit on the Supreme Court. She made more money than any other judge in the state of Georgia. With no experience, she was a judge-elect, but she was able to talk to the Democrats. And because she's a double minority, she's Black and she's a female, she was able to get at least a little over $250,000 a year doing what she do. And she's out there getting arrested, acting like a mustard back heifer, about to lose it all. This woman is a greedy Jezebel, succubus type of woman. This woman is a manipulator. This is a woman who is power hungry. Now, we're going to go deeper. It gets worse than this. This woman also is a low-key racist. She doesn't like to see Black men get with other women in other race. If I still have that on, I'm going to put it up here too. She goes against the HOA, steal all their money too. I'm going to show you everything about this later. So I want to get all that. I feel sorry for her out of your heart tonight or today. Let's get it.
Not your fault. It's our fault because we did not cap something.
Earlier this month, Commissioner Ann Jones-Guider proposed a $50,000 cap.
We never capped anybody else. Why now?
I'm not saying take it all away. I'm saying cap it. Make it reasonable. There's no reason any county official should be making $250,000.
Now, the highest paid judge in the state of Georgia had a little side hustle representing clients on the side, and she actually won their case. But she forgot one important thing: to give them any money. She literally took all her clients' money. And
now look at this. Now she went. You hire her, she'll win your case. But when she wins, she ain't give you a dime out of it.
And she actually won their case. But she forgot one important thing, to give them any money. She literally took all her clients' money. And I don't know if they ever got it. I am not kidding.
She's talking about, listen to her. She got 2 pending lawsuits against us right now.
The angry reaction to Peterson stems from a lawsuit she and others filed in 2017 against the HOA that led to a $70,000 settlement. According to a complaint filed against her by the Judicial Qualifications Commission, Peterson never shared that money with her clients.
So the sitting judge at probate court, who's representing clients, got 70 grand and was supposed to give it to them, and that money disappeared. Yeah, that happened. Okay, I need to pause the video right here and ask you guys.
I want y'all to understand something. The only reason why she did that, man, is because she felt like she was untouchable. You get what I'm saying? She's a judge. What can you do to a judge? That's what she feels like, right? Now, let's go ahead and get started to the other part. The other things that she has done that is nasty as hell. Let's get it.
Makes a world of difference. Now, let's get back to this crazy judge. Now, Judge Peterson also is a strong black woman, and she doesn't want to see no black man with anyone of any other race. Black men need to be with black women. So when this Asian woman came to court and married this black man, but made a mistake on her marriage license, the judge said, well, hey, you gotta go to jail for 2 days and pay a $500 fine because you took a black man off the market, you Asian woman.
Boy, the sisterhood strikes again. Boy, that is some sick shit, boy. These people need to go through some type of psychiatric evaluation, man. You know what I'm saying? That education, putting the wrong women in these positions of power is going to destroy the world. I'm telling you right now, man. Think about, she needs a man to manage her, but she would never, ever submit to a man. Not with that type of personality. She's too rebellious. You get what I'm saying? If she had a good man that can help kind of guide her, because she's intelligent in a way, but she's a fool at the same time, this probably would never happen. This is what happens when you feel you don't need no man. You can do it all by yourself. You can't tell me shit. I got my degree. That's what happens. Nah, she feel lose it all. Let's keep going. And these are the same type of women who hate to see a black man with another woman of a different ethnic group.
Hey, you gotta go to jail for 2 days and pay a $500 fine because you took a black man off the market, you Asian woman.
I just don't have a memories of my dad. I don't know who he is.
The most troubling, wrote the panel, Peterson's decision to jail this woman for trying to amend her marriage certificate to include the real name of her recently discovered father.
Did you go to this hearing with any idea that you may be going to jail?
No.
PJ Skelton served 2 days of a 20-day jail sentence for contempt before her husband could pay a $500 fine. Such a hasty and shockingly disproportionate reaction is the hallmark of Peterson's intemperance.
Now, because some people are going to call me sexist and racist because I'm bringing attention to this corrupt black woman for locking up an Asian woman for being wed to a black man, here is a black woman on YouTube who seems to have come to the same conclusion.
Now, what did I tell y'all? The definition of a ratchetang, female imbecile who cannot manage their misery.
Yep.
Why would you, as a judge, you're a probate judge, like you shuffle papers and be like, yes, no, it's not that serious. It's not. This woman submits an amendment to her marriage license because at the time of the nuptials, she's like, I didn't know who my daddy was. It's discovered later, oh, okay. So, the person who is her dad, who she thought was her dad, is not her dad. So she's like, oh, okay, well, in good faith, wanting the record to reflect the accuracy of who her dad biologically is now that she knows. Something as simple, let's just go down to the court, amend the marriage license. No big deal, you would think. But the allegation is because Queen of Ratchetang, Christina right here, she got an issue with a black man being with someone non-black, she's gonna make this woman pay because you took one of ours. You took one of the good ones. See, if she had joy in her heart and she was just content with who she was, and if she was a professional and a judge trying to just enact the law with no partiality, this would have been something as simple like, oh, okay, no big deal. I get it. All right, good. Here you go. No, she put this woman in jail.
Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. How you gonna walk up into my courtroom with a brother on your arms? Oh, honey, I don't think so. I am going to give you the hammer in more ways than one. I'm going to teach you a lesson in more ways than one, that you don't come up in here and take our good brothers. You don't. No. I'm going to jail your ass. I'm going to lock your ass up. It's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to lock you up because you's a disrespectful girl coming up here and taking one of our brothers when I ain't got no man. How dare you?
See, I had to show you all this stuff today, but you know why I'm showing you this? Not only because I am the gentleman who has gone rogue, but also because I am the black Jerry Springer who's going to show you all the outrageous shit that's really going on in life. But I really want y'all to see this because there's going to be some fools out there who's just going to take that one little famous case of her getting arrested recently and saying, oh, you don't understand her. You know, they just picking on her. I want to do what they do in the courtroom. When they said, I want to prove without a shadow of a doubt that you're guilty. I want to show you case after case after case of everything she's been doing. She has a history of doing people foul, okay? So I want to give you a good glimpse into this woman's character and personality. So then it'll be easier to believe that she really is not a victim of police brutality as she want to push it, but she is a victim of her own decisions and her own choices. And this is what happens when you give a woman too much power, too much authority. She thinks she has absolute power, and what they say about absolute power, it will corrupt you absolutely. She is a corrupted individual. She should not be sitting on the bench. She should not be ruling anything. She should be working at McDonald's, flipping. She should be on fries right now. She should be at the drive-thru right now telling you the most disappointing news that you hate to hear, that the ice cream machine is not working. That's what the hell she should be doing right now. So I want to squash all this victim mentality that y'all think she had. This woman is not no victim. This woman is an evil bitch. You see what she done did, how much money she done stole, how she manipulated the system to get over $250,000 a year, how she represented clients, took all the winnings. It's still funny. How she went against the HOA, still made money, didn't give nobody a dime, and then she throws a man's wife into jail because he's married to an Asian woman. That's a racist woman. That's not prejudice. That's a racist woman who has no man. We'll keep telling you, single women keep women single, and I keep telling you that toxic women make other women toxic, and toxic women keep women toxic, okay? And this is a great example of a woman who made well beyond or well over your rent, over $100,000. A six-figure woman acting like she makes $12 an hour. Let's go.
50 counts of judicial misconduct by the state of Georgia.
That's right, Russ and Courtney. Peterson's only been in office a year and a half. Already she faces 50 counts. That's 5-0, accusing her of violating the Georgia Code of Judicial Conduct.
Now, a 3-judge panel in Georgia found Judge Peterson to be incompetent to the level of systemic incompetence.
An extraordinary development tonight in the long-running investigation into Douglas County Judge Christina Peterson.
In a rare move, a hearing panel decided Peterson is guilty of, quote, systemic incompetence and should not remain in office.
But that was only a recommendation. See, the Georgia Supreme Court is the only authority that has the power to remove elected judges. And Christina Peterson was an elected judge. So she wasn't removed from the bench. She actually was continuing to work as a judge when she was arrested, shaking her booty in a club and fight with the cops.
Tonight, a Douglas County probate judge says that she was wrongfully arrested and charged in Atlanta. So this is the mugshot of Christina Peterson. Atlanta police arrested and charged her with a felony after an officer says that she hit them early this morning, and they were responding to a fight outside the Red Martini Club in Buckhead. Peterson has since bonded out of jail, but tonight we're learning witnesses who saw it all go down say that she was trying to help a woman in distress.
Alexandria Love says an argument turned violent early Thursday morning. She says a woman's boyfriend attacked her.
So sad because no one helped. There was so many men out there.
All right, here we go with the bullshit. It's the men's fault. No matter what it is, y'all, it's always going to be the fault of a man. It don't matter what the woman does. It doesn't matter if the woman is an instigator. It doesn't matter shit. All they want is for you to come in when they cause all this strife and confusion. When you don't, it's the man's fault. That's all the black man's fault. I'm so sick of hearing that bullshit. Somebody corn going off. But I'm so sick of hearing that bullshit about black men. That is so ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. But they put it all on the black man's fault. Let's keep going.
Theirs. And the only person that helped was a woman.
Love says that woman is Douglas County probate judge Christina Peterson. Atlanta police responded just outside Red Martini Club around 3:50.
Now, hold up, y'all. I want y'all to look at that place. All right? Look at that place real strong. That's the club. Now, you tell me, does that look like an upscale, high-end club, or does it look like something in the projects? Take a close look at it. It's in Buckhead, I guess. Look at that. A woman who makes over $250,000 a year is going there to shake her ass, pop her puss, pop her little stank coochie, yell and scream, and fight the police. I'm telling you, like they say, you can take a person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person. The same with a mustard back heifer. If she's a mustard back heifer, now don't get wrong now, not all mustard back heifers are ignorant. There are some mustard back heifers who go to school and go to college, but they are still mustard back heifers because they don't shake that mentality. They're still ratchet and ghetto. They do not value the time or the money that they make. She was in a position that very few people, not just women, men too, she was in a position of earning an income that few people will ever make. Now she's losing it all to go to the Red Martini and get into a fight with a police officer, and here he is, you a judge. And she's still practicing law or something? She's still a judge? Now, you know damn well if that was a man, oh, they would have locked his ass up. He would be off the board so quick, he would be a judge at all. They would have found everything. But since it's a woman,
When the fight broke out.
Only because of the way she was swinging. So in the process of her reaching back, that's how the cop got hit.
Madison Shannon Kelly is Love's friend who was also trying to get her help.
Focus is not the judge. The focus is the fact that this man attacked my friend.
They say officers never arrested the man responsible, but Judge Peterson was arrested and charged with simple battery against a police officer and a felony after an officer says they were struck with their closed fist.
check it out, man. Check it out. I might should let the cops speak, but I think you already got what I'm saying. I think I gave y'all enough information to see what's really going on. Okay? That woman ain't no bit more innocent than I am the man in the moon, man. That's a mean-ass, vindictive-ass woman, okay? Period. Why would a cop arrest her and not arrest the man who attacked this other person allegedly? Because it's bullshit. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Let me know what you think about this one. I'll at you. Y'all be safe now, yeah?